So I was kind of inspired to make this video after seeing a couple of other content creators I like to watch making like similar kind of more serious type videos, and I'm not really sure what the general consensus of this video will be. Am I using that word right? Consensus. Consensus. Why does that not even feel like a real word?
It's pronounced consensus, you fucking dumbass.
Other than to like just like get some stuff off my chest and like maybe make some other people feel less alone. Like I'm hoping that this video will find the right person at like the right time. I want this video to act like kind of like a checkpoint that I can look back on in like a year or like even like longer than that, and I want to feel proud of like how far I came from like this point. But I really just want to tell you guys my like thoughts and feelings lately, and the truth is I'm tired. I'm tired of acting like everything's cool all the time, you know, like when it's just really not. It's really not cool sometimes, bro. And I've just been feeling like so many emotions lately that I'm not really used to feeling like so intensely and so like all at once. And I thought I was pretty good at just dealing like alone, but I guess I'm kind of not. I had my first like truly like suicidal thought yesterday, like my first like truly suicidal thought in like a while, and I thought I'd really like beaten that, but I guess I was just able to keep my mind so busy for so long until like it kind of caught up with me. I mean, it was just one of those days where like nothing was going right, you know, like one of those days. Felt like I just wanted to like punch my monitor. I'm really not used to feeling like anger so intensely like that. I think I have a lot built up though, because I've kind of always just felt like ashamed to like feel angry at things. But I'm realizing now that it's okay to feel that, and it's okay, you know, to like feel emotions you have. Like it's okay to have them, and like it makes us human. So yeah, I'm like a big believer in like not keeping things bottled up. So yeah, I'm like a big believer in like not keeping things bottled up. Like I always tell anybody like to, you know, not to like bottle it up, you know, it's okay to let it out, because I just feel like it's never a good thing to like keep it in. Like it's never a good thing, except I end up doing that very thing that I always say is like never a good thing, mainly because I don't really feel like I don't really like to feel like a burden at all, like at all, to people. I don't like accepting help. Okay, don't like is an understatement. I kind of hate accepting help from other people. I've grown to be like very hyper independent. I'm realizing that more now than ever, which is definitely a bad thing because I end up like pushing people away or just like distancing myself, like because I don't like to feel like weak or vulnerable in that way. I mean, literally I like literally I'll go out of my way sometimes to avoid doing everything I can to not like accept other people's help. Like if I'm getting help from someone, it's like a last resort, cut my life into pieces. Which yeah, it's kind of self-destructive to do that. I just don't really have a good like record with like opening up to people and like it going well, so I just stay more closed off now. What's that Paramore lyric? I think at 23 it's time to practice what I preach, and what I preach is
Tell me it's okay to be happy now, because I'm happy now.
I want to start taking my own advice, because I feel like I give myself such good advice. I give other people great advice, but I don't myself follow it all the time, and like I feel like I gotta get better at like taking my own good advice, like because it's not, you know, it's not anything if you're not like following it yourself. Bro, I'm really the age that Haley was during the self-titled era. I remember being like 15 years old listening to that shit. Now I'm sitting here relating and shit to like being 23, dude. I was just 15. What happened? Life is fucking crazy. So something I've been trying to do lately, and I gotta shout out Lynn's for this, and telling me to try this, and it's like noting one like high from your day, at least one, and also noting like your low from the day. It's such a simple thing to do, but I think it's been really good for me lately, because it's really allowed me to like take the good and take the bad of each day and really just like reflect on like what was bad, why was it bad, you know, what could I do to prevent it, and if there was nothing I could have done to prevent the bad situation from the day, then like it was something out of my control, then I try not to be like so upset about it. I'm like, okay, there's nothing I could have done differently for that to not have been bad, so just like move on from it, look at it. If it's something you can change and work on, then do that. And you know, it's also good to like note a good thing so you can appreciate you know, a good thing that happened, because you tend to dwell on the negatives of a day, you know, and it kind of overshadows the positives sometimes. So it's a good way to like reflect and like note your like daily, you know, small wins, you know, and like your L's from the day. It's just so good and so key to like do something like that and just like to be writing. So yeah, it's actually really helped, and I'm trying to find like more ways to like cope. I used to write so much and then I stopped for a while, but like it's such a good thing to write. It's a good outlet to have, and I think I need more outlets than just music. Like music does a hell of a job. It's like number one most of the times. It's like, I mean, it's like all I have sometimes. And I truly believe that I wouldn't be here without music. Like I don't really see myself being here without music. It does so much for me. It's done so much for me, but I can't just rely on music, I feel, because I know you guys have had those really bad days where not even like music is helping, and then you end up having nothing else. So yeah, there just has to be more. There has to be like more outlets. You gotta have more than one. I think just having like a good support system is like a huge help as well. I know it's hard, like I know what it's like to just like be lying awake at night, just like having like dead, like no one to fucking talk to, and just like rotting in your feelings. Like that is truly one of the worst feelings. So I want to work on getting like a good support system and just like start surrounding myself with good people, good energy, and not allowing toxic people to stay in my life. I say stay because it's not always so easy to like prevent them from like coming into your life, because like a lot of times you don't really know that they're toxic at first until like later on. They like to like, you know, love bomb you at first, or like be nice to you at first, and then they switch up on you. But I'm over like justifying bullshit. The minute that I get a hint that you are a two-legged snake with evil intentions, you're done. You're finished, buddy. You're done. And it's so important to set boundaries like that for yourself. So there's a lyric from Lord. I think I mentioned Lord like every fucking video now. I'm so sorry. But she says, in my head, I do everything right. I would say I relate to that, but I would say like, in my head, I try to do everything right. Like I try to do the right thing for people, you know. I try to do right for the people that I love and the people that I care about, and I try to do right for myself. But if I'm being honest with myself, like it's like, do I, when it really matters, when it really counts, like do I really, and like I feel like I could definitely be trying a lot harder. I could be trying harder to like keep people in my life, you know. I could be trying harder to check in on my family, you know, eating healthier, getting a good amount of sleep. And I'm tired of saying I'll do those things, but then like not actually doing it, or like doing it for like a little bit, you know, but then like falling off on it after like a little while. It's like I have to be a man of my own word, so that's gonna change. And it's like I could apply the same mentality to, you know, with my channel. Like I could be trying harder with this and with that, and I have ideas, but sometimes I'm too lazy or I get too down, and like it's like I know I'm capable of making this like so big, but it's like it's all about applying myself correctly. And shout out Mr. Russo. If you're ever watching this video, Mr. Russo, The best fucking teacher I ever had. Because like you drilled that into my head and I just really want to start standing by that for real. He would say the first step is identifying the problem, and I think I would like to think that I'm past the first step. It's like at the same time though, I have worked so hard on this channel. Like I've been making videos since I was 15. This channel is literally like my baby. It's like the one thing that I can truly call like my creation. And it's like one of the one things that has like stayed the same, I guess. Like, or not stayed the same, but like stayed by my side, you know? Like it's gone through a lot of changes since I was 15, you know? I was doing like Minecraft videos, and then I was doing like these edits, and like it's kind of just evolved with me. There was like a time where I wasn't making videos, and I never thought I would come back to make videos, but then I really found that passion again for it. But it's like grown and evolved with me through the years, and like I think that's pretty cool. And I have put a lot of effort in it, you know, to this point, so I should be like proud of that. I mean, I do tend to be like really hard on myself in many ways, but you gotta acknowledge that you can be doing better than when you are. Like you can, while also appreciating how far you have come to like the point that you are. You know, like don't sell yourself short on what you have accomplished, because there's so much more you want to do. You know, appreciate what you have done, and like give yourself credit for like, you know, doing what you have done so far. And like that goes for everything. It's balance. Yap, bro. Yap. I think that's all I got though. I got Lana, I got Ethel, I got some other stuff, so it's gonna be fun. And I hope you guys enjoy being a part of it.